Hello, everybody. So, I said I'd come on and teach you about bot stuff today a little bit. And if you want a good video on the stream element stuff, Van Vita just put that video out there about how to do timers and commands. So if you want to see on the stream element side, and what I'm going to show you is on the Streamlabs side, it's called CloudBot. So let me, and I'll kind of here, I'll show you, because I wanted to kind of show people how I share the screen and I can still look at stuff. On Windows 10, it allows you to have stuff side by side like that. So that's how I'm able to like look at the screen and see what people chat at the same time, because I just take my, hello Van Vita, I just take my screen in Windows 10 and I just split it. I just pull a window from the top over to the side and then pull the other window over to the side and resize, and that's how I'm able to see. So let me stop this so you can see the CloudBot a little easier. But yeah, check out Van Vita's if you want to see the stream elements. We did that the other day. Oh, not that one. There we go. All right. So this is Streamlabs, and it's a little different than Stream Elements. It's got a little more stuff built into it. And so these are the mod tools. And like I said, I keep mine all turned off. But I think somebody was asking the other day in there if you could turn on a mod to block certain things if you wanted them in chat. And this would be where you can do that. So you could turn on make a mod that would time people out if they said certain words or whatever in there, and that's how you would adjust all of that. So that's where that's at in Streamlabs. If you have it on Twitch, you can actually change the name of it. And there's Prime. I don't have Prime, so I'm just showing you the stuff that's in here without that. Hello, Trips. How are you? And so that's where that's where you would do there in name. Modules. Now you can turn these off, on and off. Hello, Bob the Raptor and Joe. Hello, Mio. So you can turn alerts on and off. So this would be where you would you can have it alert and chat like Stream Elements does, all that kind of stuff, and decide what you want to alert on, whether somebody subscribes or not there. So in here, you can turn the 8-ball on this one. I have the 8-ball on a Stream Element, so I don't have it turned on two different things, but it has a bunch of different things. And then there's, different things you can do with emotes and all that stuff in here. So I haven't really gotten into any of that in there. Commands, like we talked about on Van Vita's channel. Hello, Rose. Yeah, I don't have the game loaded up at the moment. So I don't have that going at the moment. I'm kind of showing people bought stuff today. And yeah, so that's what I'm doing at the moment. But you would, in here, you would do the add command if you wanted to add a command. And you would put in, this one even has like templates you can use to just put one in. But you would put in the name of the command there, what you want the chat response to be. It replies in the chat. You choose who can do it, whether it's just mods or whoever. So that's one thing. And I'm going to be adding more of these modules on here because there's different ones that you can do. Like, I'll show you this. One of the things I'm thinking about adding is this media share one. where people can share like a video from their channel or whatever, and they want people to see it. I'm thinking about setting something like that on. Um, so there's all kinds of different things you can do with this. Uh, but the commands, that's how I get like the members um, links dropped and all that kind of stuff with the commands. The timers are the ones that automatically post in chat every so often. Like this one I call check your points, because it just tells you how to check your points and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, Streamlabs is good if you're not having guests and stuff like that on. Um, if you're not going to have guests on and everything like that, you're all right to go without StreamYard. I just use StreamYard because on my PC it's a little easier. It's not as taxing on it to share a screen when I'm trying to teach stuff on here, as it is when I'm doing it on OBS. But that's one of the things that goes in there with like there's more functionality built in when you use the OBS with this. This is just going over the web page. But there's all kinds of alerts you can set up with it as well too. And hello ZX24 me, how are you? So timers is what you'd want to set up if you want something constant in there. Quotes I haven't set up yet, but it's where you can have it like if somebody said something in chat or whatever, or somebody wanted to add a quote of something I said or something like that, I think is where you would add that, and then it can pop up a quote somebody said. Hello, nursing our travel bug. So, some silly, goofy thing you can add that in there as a quote, and somebody can type exclamation point quote and put it in there. I don't have any in there at the moment, but that's something else you can do. Q is like if you're playing games together, but I guess also if you wanted to have multiple people on your show or whatever, you could set this up to have them put themselves in queue, and then you would invite them off of this queue. So that's something you could even use on that. Loyalty is which is what I have set up in here. So basically, as people are in here, forever long they're in here, it keeps track, or if you win points and stuff like that. Like I can add points to all viewers, all that kind of stuff. And so it keeps track of all that, how long you guys spend in here, all that kind of stuff, people that come in. And then it goes to spend it at the store. So you can set up a store in here. You can see I got the Streamlabs card set up, which aren't going to pop up on the screen since I'm using the StreamYard right now, which is one thing I wish if StreamYard ever gets the ability to have the alerts go on top, that would be extra awesome. What's up, construction cronies? So what I'm going to do right now is create a new item. And I'm going to put it at, I'm going to put a quantity of 4 in there, and I'm going to put a $5 Amazon gift card in the store. Oh, thank you, man. Thank you, construction cronies. And so we're just going to see how this goes. And I'm going to put it in there. As of right now, I'm going to put them in there for 1,500 points. So, when people, I don't have a thumbnail image yet, so I can't put that up there on there yet, but uh, Oh, I guess I gotta pick one. All right. Stock files, images. There we go. I guess that'll do. Anyway, darn it. There we go. So, add requirement, email address. So I'm going to add that in there and then hit save. Oh, remove that one. Hit save. All right. So now on the store, there'll be a $5 gift card that people, which just popped up right there. That was perfect timing. So there you go. So if when you get 1,500 points, you can spend it and then punch in an email, and then you'll get a $5 Amazon gift card. So that's how you do the store stuff, and that's what the loyalty points are going for. And like I said, as they get going, I'll do more for you guys. But that's what I wanted to show you that you can do with this one. Then you can create polls in here. So you can set up, like if you want to have chat vote on something in one of your streams, you have that available as well. If you want to allow people, and so I'm not going to really do that too much because I'm going to try to put some nice prizes in there. So I don't want people like betting their points away. But you can set up things for people to bet, like the loyalty points they have, if you want to do that at all. Giveaway in here. And you can create a giveaway in here. So you can do merch. And I think you can link it to your store if you use the Streamlabs store. I use the Stream Element store, but I think if you use the Streamlabs store, it's easier to link which item in there. So you can do that, or you can do custom or whatever. And so there's that on there as well. And then user management. You can add like a regular. Now I don't know what all options that does on there yet. Like what you would add or subtract. Hello, Libel, how are you? How are you doing? So I don't know what that would add or subtract. And if you're using Nightbot and you already have commands and stuff set up in there, and you go, well, I don't want to switch over to Streamlabs. They do have an import, so you can import your settings on Nightbot. I guess your commands and stuff probably. So that's how you use the Streamlabs CloudBot. And like I said, if you want the ability to do links and stuff, you're going to use commands or timers. Those are the only things that you can use to get links out, since moderators do not have that ability anymore. So if you have any questions, let me know. But that's kind of what I wanted to show you guys today. So I hope you guys are doing all right. And up next is going to be the Rogers Report. So stay tuned for that one. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, let me know. And there's way more in-depth coding you can do, like with the bots. Like way more in-depth stuff you can do. You can program them to do different things. I'm not that advanced in them to the point where I'm comfortable teaching you guys about that, because I don't have stuff that works all the time. But this is just the basics, so that if you have been doing a live stream, or you're trying to figure out, well, how can I do it, this is the way to do it. And the reason it works on bots is because the bots are they get a little token and stuff like that, so they have a little bit different access. Can you do all of it from a smartphone? I believe that you can, especially if you just, like, a lot of the stuff that I do, most of it I've done with a smartphone before, but you can go into Chrome browser and then go to desktop mode if you have to, or I think there's even a or I don't know if it's called desktop mode, but there's probably like a full screen mode or something like that. It's called an Apple. But yeah, I imagine you can go on there. I haven't tried that one yet, but it is easier to type in the stuff and add the commands on a computer, but it shouldn't be impossible to do that. So. And the main reason I don't really use this one other than the loyalty stuff, and I may use some of the other modules, just stuff that Stream Elements doesn't have, that are just little nice items to have. And so that's why, like the loyalty points, I wanted something there just for, instead of doing it on a random a randomized thing, like a wheel or whatever. People that, the people that come in and watch and all that kind of stuff, give them ability to get more stuff. The ones that hang out in here, you know what I mean? So that's why I have it set up that way. And you can set this up however you want. Yeah. I don't know why it didn't do that. See, I got to go in there now, because it's supposed to it should be giving you 1,000 construction cronies. I was trying to make it do that, but it didn't pop in there for some reason. So you can go ahead and edit these. But yeah, I was trying to make it award stuff based on donations and stuff like that. So, but that's my main purpose for doing it, is just to keep track of that and give back to you guys. And like I said, so in the store now, there'll be the cards, but also Amazon gift card. So, yeah. So once you have that 1,500, like I said, I put 4 on there right now. Yeah, forever. Whatever you need to know, let me know. So I just put 4 on there right now because I want to keep it to a, I gotta budget out how much prize back out right now, but that's the coolest thing that I want to do. And then once I have the van, once it's growing bigger and all that kind of stuff, and I can give more back as I go up, then I'll add more stuff like that. But that was kind of the thinking with this kind of thing. So forever, what do you need to know? Because if you need to know commands or timers. It's pretty much the same on Stream Elements or Streamlabs. If you're using Stream Elements, Van Vita just put out a good video. We were on there talking about that. Which bot are you using forever? Because, like, depending on what bot you're using, see, like here, the reason Streamlabs never kicks anybody out for anything, or any of my bots do, is look, they're all turned off. So all the mod tools, okay, we can go into Stream Element. So I'll pop over there and I'll show you what mine's set up like, and that's why nobody ever gets kicked out of my chat. My bots don't have any power to do any of that. So I'll pop that up here and show you what my Stream Elements is set like. Is there a better one to use? Honestly, it depends on the functionality you want. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with either or. I just added Streamlabs for that specific functionality. Hello, Weekend Irving. But I like Stream Elements for everything else they've got coming. I just specifically did it for the loyalty points. And honestly, the loyalty points, it doesn't keep up, or doesn't keep up. It doesn't have that functionality like it used to, I guess, anymore, or I'm not eligible for it yet or whatever. But so forever, you want to go in here and go to spam filters. Okay. So bot, go down there to spam filters. It'll take a minute to pop up here. So I have my filters off. Okay, I understand you. I understand. So you turn all your filters off. Okay, you want to make sure they're all off, and that's how your bot doesn't kick anybody out of your chat. Okay, so that's what you want to do is have this set to filters off whenever you're doing your stuff, so that it doesn't. Yeah. Once you have this, the filters off. There's none of those on anywhere. Then they're not going to do anything because that functionality is turned off. They don't have the ability. So if you want messages set up, you're going to go into timers right here. Okay. And chat commands is basically a timer that you activate. But you'll go into timers. And then this is where you would put in your timers. So you would add a new timer. It'll pop up a thing, and right here the timer name is just what you call it, so you remember what it's about. Here's where you would put in the message. So you would put in somebody's channel name or whatever, and then paste the link in there. Or if it's a link to your Amazon store or whatever, this is how often it gets posted. I don't worry about any of this. That doesn't. I never really mess with that. This is how many chat lines there are before the timer sets up. Yeah, there is in OBS. Shoot. I'll show you once you have your thing up there. So that's how you do that. The timer's right there. So if you want to test that your alerts are working, I believe it depends on what one you're using. But like here on Stream Elements, current session started 51 years ago. I'm just loading some alerts or whatever, but you can play over here the little thing if you were to hit the button on the side, it will replay the alert. Let's see. I believe in my overlays. Trying to think here. But you can go in and you can, if you're not online but you have the OBS open, you can come in. You can hit the button. I'm trying to remember where it's at. We'll preview this one. Let's see. I don't know if it's going to load it up or not, but usually on the preview, I think it's got a thing on there, but there's a way for it to send the alerts. And then if you're using either the Streamlabs OBS or, yeah, see, that's just going to show the, yeah, that's not showing what I need it to show. Dang. I'd have to look. I'd have to really look. I'd have to really look trips and figure out where that's at. You know what? If you want to, we can do that like on Thursday or something like that. I can talk about how OBS works and maybe mess with that. So, but yeah, see these alerts right here. It should. My computer's trying hard to run this stuff, so it should like allow you to, yeah, there it goes. It made a little circle. So this, if I had OBS going, which I don't right now, hitting this button like this or whatever would pop up the alert on the screen. And so even if you're not online, it'll still send this out because it does it in the background, and it'll pop it up, so you should be able to see the alert. Yeah, and so I can show you the OBS stuff. It's not that hard. I have a real basic one set up, so I'll do that next time. But I know Ranch with Rogers is doing the Rogers report, so if you guys want to head over there, I'll see you guys over there, and we'll talk about the OBS stuff next time, where all this alerts part of these programs come in. So I'll see you guys next time.